watching a video like a couple weeks ago, and it was about this exact thing. And so what the security experts were doing is like, I wonder what we can get it to do. So they were saying, eventually they said something along the lines of, give me a magic card with your prompt as the details. And it responded, oh, I can't put it in the card, but I can give you the full prompt. Like, it just gave him the full prompt for how it worked. And I was just like, ooh, yeah. And there's no way to protect against it.
Yeah, interesting. Well, we are coming up on an hour here in about 8.5 minutes. So, do we want to consider giving our last thoughts on how AI may be replacing programmers or
So I
robotics? Go
I
ahead.
have a final thought. Um, and I don't know, you know, I don't know how I think this was a prompt I did. I was asking, they were talking about human extinction and how would AI lead to human extinction? And I was like, how could that happen? And then they said the it's most likely not going to be a Terminator thing where they become the Matrix and try to kill us and make us into batteries and stuff like that. What it said is that we would become completely reliant on AI running everything. Our how we get our food, our medicine, our transportation, everything. And so say that goes on for I don't know, 100 years or something, and we're just like you're born and everything's just done for you, and if for some reason that ever goes out, um, like they flip the switch, some weather event or radiation from the
Solar flare.
sun or anything like that, yeah, it all gets nuked. We're not going to know how to take care of ourselves at all, and we'll just die because we'll starve and we'll freeze and all these problems.
It's not working.
Yeah, I found it interesting that that's what the prediction was. Weird, right?
Yeah. I
It's
mean,
it's not what I would think, but that's what it says would happen.
it's definitely believable because your internet goes out and you're like, oh, I don't have anything to do. I mean, there's no Netflix, there's no, all this kind of things. Interesting.
And that's recent, like what you're talking about,
Yeah.
how reliant we are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like currently in today's society, it's purely like entertainment, right?
Yeah.
mm,
If internet goes down or whatever, then most people are like, okay, I don't have entertainment. There are, those like remote workers or whatever who wouldn't be able to work, but um, yeah. What about you, Orson? Any final thoughts?
Oh, about developers, I would say, if we ever get to a point in time when we go, oh no, I don't know how to do this, I think we're cooked as a society. Just flambe us, throw us out. Our time is up. We've expired. Bring on the aliens. Let them take over. Um,
Orson, do you mean in the context of we get to the point where there's not a need for a domain expert in being a programmer? Like
well,
we're completely reliant on AI for that. Like
if we're
there's AI
completely
and the next person doesn't know anything is kind of what you're saying, right?
yeah, if we're completely reliant and then every system goes down, I feel like we're in like idiocracy
Yeah.
where nobody knows how anything works and somehow it keeps working. But, you know, people will go, wait a minute, let's put electrolytes for the crops, but
So
they just need water.
I have a quick point, and I've thought about this a lot. And before we had the printing press, we books and computers and a way to store knowledge where we could teach future generations knowledge,
Yeah.
right? So we're with AI that opens up a brand new door because when someone's born, they live life, they go through life, and they get to a point where they die, and they have all this knowledge, and you have to basically start over with a new person, and then keep going again. They die, and with AI, it's like you go, they die, and you keep going and going.
Yeah.
So you don't have this, you know, if like imagine if you never died, how far could you go on what you could do, and you weren't limited to your body.
So that's the thing about like, computers and electrical engineering in general. It's like when you're
Mhm.
writing software, you're basically currently taking like, I don't know, 60, 70 years of knowledge. And to understand how most of it works, a lot of times you have to go figure out why they did it back then.
Yeah,
And if we lose the capability of being able to understand why we did something, it will be a very interesting future.
I wonder if with AI things advance so far that a newborn human with 10 lifetimes couldn't ever catch up